Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Reviews. Today is episode 2 of our recycled reviews, which is my recycled idea. Couple honorable mentions, bottles that are not here on the tabletop with me. First one is Michter's American. This bottle got finished at the OG Gambler 500 this year. Hopefully a lot of people got a lot of enjoyment out of it, and I've already picked up another bottle. Thankfully I kind of timed the release just right because they're getting harder and harder to find. The other bottle not pictured here, because it was also finished at the Gambler 500, was the Black Butte Whiskey, their standard 3-year release. I still have some of the 6-year on hand. Once that's gone, I will likely pick up another bottle of that Black Butte Whiskey. Makes fantastic chocolate old fashions, and it's just kind of a unique whiskey, which is nice to have on hand. Let's talk about what we do have here. First one, Edinburgh Gen. This was a really nice gin. Don't really recall what I paid for it. I want to say $40 to $50. Kind of a traditional London dry style. Really juniper forward. Not necessarily my preferred. I think there's options that are just as good for a lower price point. So probably won't be replacing this one. Next up, Tequila Espalone. This was a Blanco tequila. I thought this was going to be my go-to tequila, and then I blinded it against the Casamigos, which I liked a significant amount better, but it's twice the price. This is only around $27. So I haven't yet decided. Picked up a small bottle of El Padrino. I would be curious to see how they compare, but I'd have to pick up another bottle to find out. So not sure if that's going to happen yet, but a really good bang for the buck Blanco tequila, especially if you're going to be using it for mixing cocktails like margaritas. This one went pretty darn quick. Also at the Gambler 500. Sadly, I lost a 10 cup for it, but this is 10 cup, 10-year, which although it says American, Matt Porter over at ADHD Whiskey clarified that this is just 10-year-old MGP. There's no Stranahan's American mixed in here, so it is technically a 10-year bourbon. A lot of flavor for the 84 proof point, but I think I paid $55 for it. I just feel like there's better 10-year-olds out there. Eagle Rare when you can find it. Haven't tried, but it sounds like Russell's 10 is up there too for a much cheaper price and just as flavorful in my opinion. So probably won't be replacing this one. Final one here. This was a Christmas gift a number of years ago. Big Bottom Bourbon out of Oregon. This is a Zinfandel finished whiskey. A bourbon whiskey specifically. I really enjoyed this one. I want to say it was around $35 when my wife picked it up for me. A really good price for a finished whiskey, local to my home state of Oregon. I may actually try and find another bottle of this. I liked it just that much, especially for that price point. Cheers.